Welcome back, my Pisces friends. My name is Shauna, or you can call me Niece Moon Crystal, whatever vibes with you the most. This week we're talking about January the 13th through the 20th. So we're going to see what messages come through, what information you need to hear, just anything that, comes through from Spirit to guide us through our week. So before I begin, I want to say thank you for those of you that join my Facebook group. It really helps support my channel and helps me to continue to make content and stuff like that for y'all. I'm also inviting any of you that would like to join. This month we're talking about relationships, self-love. We do weekly discussions, and I also do weekly readings and things like that. It's a super fun group. I also have a weekly newsletter that if you're interested in, then you can check that out below. It's free to sign up. It's weekly forecasts, inspiration, and updates and stuff like that. And it comes out tomorrow. And then I am also going to do, when I get to 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I want to do a live on Instagram for you guys, a live reading. So if that's something that interests you, then please share my videos with somebody that, would be interested in them. And then that can help grow and support me as well. And then we'll do that live reading for y'all. So I'd really appreciate that. So my Pisces friends, let's get into your weekly reading and see what's going on. So what does Pisces need to know? What information is coming through for Pisces for January the 13th through the 20th? Oh, that didn't do anything. Hold on. We just got out of this full moon in Cancer, so we are kind of unpacking that still. So if you had an emotional week, if you had some stuff come out, some situations that, unfolded and you were able to get the full picture of, then this week we're kind of processing and going through those things. And we're getting through those last bits as we move into this new moon. Because with the cycles, we want to, remove what doesn't help our growth, what doesn't help serve us anymore. And we remove that so when we go into a new moon, we have this new energy where we can start fresh with things rather than continuing a pattern. Pattern, I don't know. So we are seeing that a lot with a lot of the readings that I was doing. I even did a collective reading, and it was a lot about this week is going to be the week where we're dealing with things. But we're also letting go. So, and 2020 is really going to be about letting go of a lot of things and rebuilding things as well. Let's see what we have here. All right, my Pisces friends. Definitely feeling like the moon affected you. Definitely still getting that full picture. Let's take a drink and take a look. So your overall energy is that you have been, putting something together, you're working on something that you're passionate about here, that is starting to kind of unfold for you. So if you've been working on a project, a hobby, or, this is something at work, I could even see this being a relationship. You've been kind of putting your energy into it, and you weren't seeing anything happen before with it. Now you're starting to see some of this unfold. But we have the devil popping up as something that we're going to have to deal with this week. So this can be an addiction or a situation that we're bound to right now. And we're going to actually draw on that. Oh, yeah. That's a reach. All right, let's see why the devil is here. So we're definitely ending a cycle here. Something that we've been attached to. This is going to be on, more of the communication side of things. We're maybe cutting off communication with someone here. So let me actually get into this here a little bit and see what's going on. So I feel that maybe you've been guided to do something else. Maybe change directions and you know, move away from a situation, but you're not quite sure if that's the right thing to do. This situation seems to be literally stabbing you in the back. The situation is hurting you, it's harming you, and it's done. There's nothing else you can get from this situation. There's, you know, you're not going to gain anything from it. And so I feel like it's stemming from the fact that you're trying to maybe, like I said, switch, get some different guidance, get some different perspective here. And maybe someone didn't like this. Maybe they didn't like the idea of you just, switching directions and doing something new. So then they started kind of coming at you. This could be someone that is a fire sign. So this is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that is popping up as someone that maybe didn't like what, you know, what you're doing here. You are tied to that situation, though, or at least you feel like you are. You're tied to this person. So this could be a spouse. This could be someone you're in a relationship. This could be family members that are just overbearing here. And I kind of feel like this is going to be a family member that is trying to hover over and tell you what to do. I do also feel that this may have to do with meeting someone as well. So I sense that you are, maybe you started dating someone new, and this new person not everybody likes. Now they're saying a lot of things. I get that from this, but I'm also feeling like you're switching directions and creating new friends and new partnerships, and people aren't liking that either. Because you're in a really good space right now. I feel like you are, you're fine, you're having fun, you're even making connections. And to me, this is almost like a soulmate connection that you have here. Things are moving forward really positively. And honestly, with some of you, I feel like you're moving. You know, you're getting in your car, you're moving, you're maybe buying a new home, you're buying new land, stuff like that, and you're moving away from something, a situation, because it looks like it was really bad. It was something that was physically hurting some of you. You had to get out of that situation, but you do have a lot of movement going on. So, or this week, maybe you are, you know, inspired to move and to start to look for places somewhere else, because you're realizing that this situation is not serving you anymore, that it's only taking away from you. And I feel that in the past you may have, you know, would wait around and see if things would change. But this time you can feel there's a difference in this. So you're actually ready to pick up and move rather quickly over it. You have a lot of fire energy, but one of the fire energies is, I feel, the one that's kind of coming at you, or it's just that energy that is coming at you. It's intense. It's somebody that would be really intense, or people that are really intense that are coming at you. And but I feel that your whole energy, your whole vibe is to not look back at this. You're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to do the right thing. You're not looking back and yelling and fighting and, you know, continuing and prolonging the situation. You're going, you know what, I'm cutting ties and I'm leaving. I'm moving away. So I feel like some of you will have a physical moving away. This is, like I said, a lot of movement. This indicates buying property, land, picking up and moving on fully here. I'm actually going to draw on the sun here too. So you are really trying to make sure that you get the right, you know, information before you make the move. You're making sure this is the right thing to do. And maybe this is you also. Here's some more movement. This is moving. This is definitely, a lot of you are traveling or moving away from the situation. But you're getting the full picture now. Things are coming to light. Things are, that, you know, were in the shadows, that were hidden from you, are now coming to the light, to where you're going, oh my gosh, this is what's been going on the whole time. Again, starting a new journey. Yes, this is a lot of movement, you guys. So I'm feeling that a lot of you Pisces are going to be moving, traveling, and starting something completely fresh. You're cutting ties with this past situation. You were bound to it. This was heavy stuff. This was stuff that, like I said, some of you, it was physically harming you. I look at this card, I mean, you see him getting stabbed in the back. You know, that's mentally being stabbed in the back, but sometimes this is physically causing you pain. And with the Devil card too, I could see that this is someone that's manipulating you to stay and to do something that hurts you. So that's never good. So I'm glad that it looks like some of you are picking up and moving forward. Maybe this is an air sign too that's coming through. That's another sword. This is, you know, coming down, you know, somebody that would cut straight through you. Or this is you bringing your truth to them. You know, you may be able to speak up now that this cycle is over, and come to them and say, you know what, this is how it's going to be. This is what needs to happen for me to be able to move forward. But this is heavy stuff, Pisces. This is big changes for you, which is beautiful though as well, because it looks like this was really, you know, harming you and affecting you. And once again, that's mentally, physically, mental and physical can be attached together as well. So, and as you're moving forward too, you're really seeing, you're getting guidance from the universe. So all those signs and those things that pop up around you, that's from the universe going, I love you, here's this, and take this. You've sought, you know, your other perspective. You were able to take time to make sure that you were doing the right thing. And now you're really starting to see, you know, the full picture that this is, you know, the way that things are, they're not going to get better. This is the end. And now I can move forward and enjoy my life, because you see too, this is an outcome. The sun is coming out. So this is positive. This is being able to be ambitious and look forward. And, you know, everything is just growing and, you know, lighting up and illuminated. So that's a really beautiful thing, Pisces. So my Pisces friends, if this reading resonated with you, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and notify. I wish you well this week. I always wish you many blessings, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye.